Robinhood Markets is a U.S. financial technology or fintech company known for its mobile application that offers commission-free trading and investing of stocks, exchange-traded funds or ETFs, options, and cryptocurrency. Vladimir Tenev, a Bulgarian-American entrepreneur, is the co-founder, CEO of Robinhood. Robinhood Markets is publicly traded, so it's owned by a combination of institutional investors like BlackRock and Vanguard. Company insider included co-founder Vladimir Tenev and Baju Fat, and individual retail investors. Institutional investors, however, hold the largest share with around 59% of the company's stock. Founded in 2013, the company's stated mission is to democratize finance for all by making investing accessible for everyone, especially younger investors. The company earns most of its revenue through payment for order flow, PFOF. In this practice, Robinhood routes its users' trades to market makers in exchange for fee. Robinhood has faced several controversies, including the January 2021 GameStop trading saga, where it restricted trading on certain stocks, leading to public backlash. The company also has been fined for regulatory issues. Beyond its core trading platform, Robinhood offers a variety of products, including a credit card, cash management services through its subsidiary, Robinhood Strategies. The Robinhood Foundation is a prominent New York City-based charity focused on fighting poverty. The foundation's mission works to support programs that alleviate the effects of poverty in New Yorkers. The funding model has a unique approach where the organization's board of directors covers all administrative costs, ensuring that 100% of every donation goes directly toward anti-poverty programs. The charity partners with and supports hundreds of local schools, food pantries, shelters, and offers effective organizations in the city. In partnership with Columbia University, it conducts the Poverty Tracker, a long-term study that measures the dynamic of poverty and disadvantage in New York City. Robinhood went public in 2021, making its shares available for purchase by the general public. Ownership is dynamic, but institutional investors, due to their large holdings, have a substantial influence over the company's share price. Now, we do have to talk about tokenization of assets.
Tokenization of private companies is still quite early. So what we demonstrated in Europe is that the technology works, and we did it in the form of a giveaway to customers. But what hasn't been unlocked yet is real-time 24/7 trading. And I think there's a lot of things that we still have to figure out, not just with regulators, but also with these companies, because they rightly do have some concerns. It's a new thing. Not all of them like their stocks being traded in real time 24/7. I think that we're going to get to a point, I think, in the next probably 5 to 10 years where it is ubiquitous. I mentioned in my talk that tokenization is a freight train. It can't be stopped. And I think eventually it'll eat the whole global financial system.
The tokenization of real-world assets is an unstoppable freight train coming to major markets, according to the CEO. Robinhood began offering more than 200 tokenized U.S. stocks to customers in the European Union in June, giving them a new way to gain exposure to the underlying assets. The tokenization of real-world assets, from stocks to real estate, will spread to financial markets around the world, according to Robinhood Market CEO Vlad. He said, "I think most major markets will have some framework in the next 5 years, though he added the reaching 100% would take more than a decade." So what is tokenization? The tokenized assessment is a digital representation of a real-world asset like stocks, bonds, or commodities that can be recorded and traded on a stock chain. In June, Robinhood began offering more than 200 tokenized US stocks to customers in the European Union, giving them a new way to gain exposure to the underlying assets. I think it'll become the default way to get exposure to US stocks outside the US, Tenev said. The crypto industry has long predicted that a mass tokenization of assets on the blockchain was coming, promising greater market efficiency. And along the Robinhood's launch of tokenized stocks, there has been more signs this year that real implementation is coming, with institutional giants like Morgan Stanley and BlackRock signaling interest. Robinhood is growing with the variety of programs it offers, and they are constantly evolving and adding to the existing ones. Investment programs are stocks and ETFs, options trading, cryptocurrency trading, futures trading, managed portfolios for a 0.25% annual fee. This robot advisor service will create and manage a diversified portfolio for you based on your financial goals. The service fee is free for Robinhood Gold members on assets over $100,000. Retirement accounts and IRAs. This includes a traditional or Roth IRAs. Now, Robinhood offers a 1% match on annual contribution for all IRA holders, which increases to 3% for Robinhood Gold members. IPO access. This gives investors the chance to buy shares of companies at their initial public offering IPO price. Fractional shares. You can invest in a company you like with as little as $1 by buying fractional shares. Recurring investment. Now, this feature allows you to set up automatic scheduled investments in stocks, ETFs, or crypto to build your portfolio over time. Robinhood Gold subscription. For a monthly fee, the Robinhood Gold Premium service offers several exclusive benefits. High yield cash, a high yield APY on your uninvested cash. For example, as of September 2025, the rate was 4% for Gold members. IRA match, a higher contribution match 3% versus 1% for your IRA. Credit card, access to the exclusive Robinhood Gold card, which offers 3% cashback on all purchases. Instant deposits, larger instant deposit limits, which allow you to trade with your funds immediately. Advanced market data, access to level 2 market data from NASDAQ to help analyze supply and demand. Professional research, in-depth research reports on over 1,700 stocks from Morningstar. Spending account and cash card. You can open a spending account and receive a physical or virtual Robinhood cash card issued by Sutton Bank. It functions like a debit card and can be used anywhere MasterCard is accepted. Direct deposit. You can set up direct deposit to your spending account and potentially get access to your paycheck up to 2 days early. They also have a referral program. When you invite a friend to join to Robinhood and they complete the sign-up process, both of you and your friend can receive a stock reward valued between $5 and $200. You can earn up to $1,500 in reward stock through referrals by calendar year. Whenever you invest in any company, make sure that you do your own research and invest blindly into the market without any background. Always research what you're giving your hard-earned money to. And if you would like to learn what Palantir is all about, and if it is still a good investment, you should watch this video next. Thank you and goodbye.